say, are you shitting me? Lord, and I feel just the same. He speaks his mind about that asinine asshole in our house. Yeah, John Brutal, he likes to call it out. Yes, he does. Well, there's a blue dot down in Texas, that Texas Avenue. Well, there's a blue dot family in the USA. And all over this world. Yeah, there's a blue dot family.
How y'all doing, family? It is indeed Sunday, baby. It's time for another Blue Dot family meeting. I'm glad y'all are here. Lord have mercy, we're counting down the days. Every day it gets a little closer. Showtime Twiz was the first one to pop in on Periscope. Thank you very much. And Randy Peterson, woo, pig, buddy, up in Arkansas. We're glad you're here. Oddly Wired, our poet, Dolores Grant, Ardessa, Sherry P, Deborah Haynes, Debbie Marie, Aaron T is with us, along with Dorothy Tyndall. Miss Linda is with us. Hello, darling. Shep Fun is with us. That flower girl. Adina Michael, Bernadette Pre, thank you, baby, for being here. Karen Van Wyck. See her? Didn't screw it up that time. I'm just saying.
Yep, you got it.
I got it. Martha Olivera, thank you for being here. Saljayas, I'm guessing. Hello, glad you're here. Julia T. Everybody's here. Lioness Collins, thank you for being here. Randy Curvin, Rantin' Randy is with us. Don Chato, Adina Michael, we all love that you're here. Let me catch up here. Don Cheeto says, Chuck Klansmen are ready to further sabotage the economy with their conspiracy theories. Yes, they are. There's plenty of them floating around out there. Got magic programs on the computer there that they could just screw everything up, pulls all the votes away from Donnie. There's all sorts of bullshit the Republicans are trying to come up with. It ain't sticking. Nothing's sticking to the wall. I think they have 19 lawsuits that have been either thrown out or dismissed by the court, or the lawyers just flat out resigned, which a bunch of them did just on Friday. Donnie's out playing golf today. Of course he is. We passed 11 million COVID cases. And Donnie's out just having himself a grand old time. You can expect that to continue because Donnie doesn't give a shit. Donnie's going to play golf and just, I don't know.
I vaguely remember what it was like to go out and have a grand old time.
You remember that shit?
Kinda.
I don't.
A little bit. I mean,
Little.
It's getting really fuzzy by now. But
and it's going to get worse.
Yeah.
It's getting worse all over the country. Numbers are going up in every state, just about. It's going to get bad, and it's going to get scary. Thank goodness there's a vaccine on the way, they say, but even then, it's going to take a while before it gets to us. So we still have a long way to go. Our concentration now needs to turn to Georgia. The big race down there between Reverend Warnock and what's her name, Loeffler or whatever her name is, and John Ossoff in Purdue, and Purdue turned down a debate with John Ossoff again. You know why? Go look at the last debate. That's why, because John Ossoff kicked his ass all over the place and really embarrassed him, because the man's under investigation for a lot of insider trading and shit. Both of them are. The Republicans. Are you shitting me? Boy, howdy.
Since we're on this topic, do you want to go ahead and get that out of the way?
Let's show it.
Okay, so hang on here. Hopefully my voice can come in through okay here. I'm still trying to fix my microphone. So far it's going okay, but watch, as soon as we start doing this, we're gonna start having problems.
Nah, we're fine.
So yeah, here, Dad, you do it.
I'll call.
You do the spiel, and then I'll help you out all the way there.
These are the
We're
candidates.
Start with Warnock.
That's Raphael Warnock for U.S. Senate. Warnock for Georgia.com. Post Office Box 991, Decatur, Georgia 30031 at Reverend Warnock. This is a big thing. This has to happen, baby. We took Georgia with the presidential race. There is no reason why we cannot rise up and take the Senate down here, but it's going to have to be worked on. And along with Reverend Warnock is John Ossoff. Got him?
Yep, hang on. I just got a message on Discord saying we might sound robotic over there, so I'm trying to figure that out as I juggle this.
Sounding robotic?
Let me go ahead and switch that over for you really quick, though. So John Ossoff, here we go.
Here we go. Where's John?
There's John.
There's John Ossoff for U.S. Senate at you can reach him at electjohn.com.
What a website.
What a website.
What a website and what a Twitter handle, for real.
At Ossoff. But you can also reach him at Post Office Box 450326 in Atlanta, Georgia 31145. We urge you, if you have a few dollars, if you can afford to, try to donate to the campaign. The Republicans are already pouring in millions. It's a shame that we have to do that. But that's what drives elections nowadays, baby. You have to get the message out there, and to do that, it takes money. So we urge you to if you can, donate to both these candidates down there, and we're going to continue pushing them.
Yeah, and I'll randomly bring these up throughout the show. It's like our 2 for Blue. I don't think we clearly stated this is.
Sound good.
Okay, good. I'm glad we're going good on YouTube. Maybe it's a Discord thing. We're about to find that out in just a second. No, we didn't. If we didn't make this clear, yes, it's kind of like our 2 for Blue, but now it's bigger than that. It's like this is the Senate race. This is the race for the Senate.
We need this.
We need this. If we want the Senate, we gotta get Georgia, and
it's doable.
Yeah, it's very doable,
baby.
If we can come out and force throughout the country like we did in this election, surely we can help Georgia out. I mean,
the other day I went over to see Maestro, and my friend AJ was over there at Maestro's house, and AJ's a big Yang fan. He's a Yang gang.
Yeah,
he's part of the Yang gang, and he is. I told him, I said, well, did you know that Yang is going down to Georgia? Going to stay down there a few months and try to drive the vote down there. So, I'm just, again, so happy to see people like him, like Beto O'Rourke, and others that have continued to use their voice to promote Democrats to get out there and do our duty, baby, and vote. Anyway, Bill Jones, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing real well, John. How are you?
I'm hanging in there, brother, every day. New adventure every day.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, we was in mid-TW. We were in there in the blue and right, and boy, we were getting all kinds of crazy feedback. It was
shit.
Whoa.
Oh, hell.
That crackling in your ear, and it was something going on. Somebody hit a button, and it worked.
You sounded robotic.
We sounded robotic?
I wonder if that was just a bad internet connection, I wonder, on our part.
It was weird.
Weird. Well, if it happens again, let us know, and I'll hit a button.
Yeah.
If I go, right there, if you hear me, I kind of go in and out of one ear. My microphone, my input's really jacked up at the moment, so I'm working with what I got to make sure you beautiful people sound good tonight. See, there I went again.
I can tell Travis don't have a mic. He's way in the background.
Is he way in the background again?
See?
Yeah,
yep, we got problems.
Yeah, see, he's having trouble. He's having trouble with that mic over there, and can't figure it out, I guess. But he's there.
Oh, well.
He hears you. You can hear Bill, right?
Of course I can hear Bill.
Yeah, he can hear you. Evidently, you're just going to have to shout loud to hit my mic. Hey, what about, no, you can't feed that USB mic in there, can you? No.
That's too funny.
Oh, well. Bill, how's everything going down in North Carolina?
They're doing fine. I'm getting excited and shifting gears now, focusing on the Georgia thing. We're going to do some phone banking for the folks down there for Mr. Ossoff and the good Reverend.
Outstanding.
And we're gonna just do what we can and pray like heck.
The work has to continue.
People got to, because when you're in the middle of January and after the holidays, it's hard to get people focused on voting. But this is so important, and we just want to, put our 2 cents worth in and say, hey, it's worth it.
Getting Joe Biden and Kamala Harris elected is the big win. Taking the Senate is the cherry on top, baby. Think about it. We get rid of Mitch McConnell.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh man, that right there.
Oh, God.
That right
Thank
there.
You, God.
If that turtle were just to slide his ass away, get back up in his shell and go away, I'd be tickled to death for the rest of my freaking life if I never had to see him again. But that's not the way it works.
Buddy,
Bill, do you have something for us tonight? Bill? Uh-oh, Bill. I lost Bill.
Is there anybody else in the room?
Robert Heron? I can't hear Robert Heron either. All of a sudden, I can't hear anybody. Boy, howdy shit. And this is, there they are, I think.
Yep, here we are.
Okay.
Yeah, that feedback was, you called my name and then it went beep, 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 beep.
Shit.
Like, oh, shit.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
R2D2's in town.
Oh, hell, ain't that sad. Anyway, let's get everybody in the room here, I guess. Robert Heron, how are you doing?
Yeah.
Pretty good. I keep hoping it's not me that's causing the feedback.
How could it be you? How could it be you?
I don't know. I turned it down and it stopped. I was like, damn.
Okay, well, don't turn it back up then. You're fine. Right there.
No, I don't want to be the guy that screws up the show for sure. I'm doing okay.
Good. Glad to hear it.
Travis, make sure the internet cord is plugged in, please.
And that's TW Travis. How you doing, TW?
Pretty good.
How's everything out in Colorado?
Oh, it was a beautiful day in the neighborhood today.
It was. It ain't snowing up there?
No snow.
I figured it'd be freezing up there. We got down to what? What we get down to last night? 60 something. That's freezing, yeah.
We were down in, let's see, last night we were in the 14s.
Oh,
but
no.
This morning we were already in the 70s. So yeah.
You win. Hey, before we get cranked up and going here, Bill, I was asking you, do you have a piece for us tonight that you want to share? Or?
No, I don't, but I have a couple of things I do want to share with the family in a bit when everybody gets rocking and you want to have a couple of things to share.
Well, go ahead.
But, okay, the first thing was a little note that I wrote in the comments. Let me see if I can pull it up here on Wednesday. If I can find it. I put it over in Deep Talks. Anyway, this is what I shared with the Blue Dot family. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I said this was Wednesday night. I put this in the Deep Talk section of Discord.
Okay.
And I said, I'm becoming a little more concerned about our Blue Dot family. The discussions in there lately and in the messages have often gotten out of hand. I have addressed this many times on the air and in chat with y'all. And it is okay to have a different opinion. In fact, it's very healthy to listen, to learn, and to grow. I'm not making a big speech here, guys, but please refrain from demeaning statements, name-calling, and the like. That is not who we are. Spread love, not the hate. Thanks for listening. Your brother, Bill.
There you go,
and
Bill.
What I wanted to say then was I see all this back and forth shit, and if you want to be, if you want a hat red, wear a red hat and spread hatred. But we're not on that team. We're good guys. So I was just pleading to the people that would read it to remember to be kind. And I've had disagreements with people, but one thing that I know is when a subject comes up and I know that it's something that I probably shouldn't open my mouth about, that I might push people's buttons. Guess what? I just shut my mouth.
Yeah, don't say it.
I just shut my mouth so I don't have a deal, and it's that easy. But that's the one thing I wanted to share. And I know I've said it several times, and you and Travis have reiterated it, and other people. But we don't need that hatred. We're the party of inclusion and love, guys.
That's what we are, baby. We are an inclusive family. We try hard to make sure that everybody knows that, to be kind to each other,
Right.
to speak with respect to each other in the room.
That's exactly it.
That's
and
what you have to
remind
remember.
him to read Travis's notes. His first notes was from like last year, and then this summer in July he updated them, and it specifically says in their instructions. So if you can read, it's right there.
There you go. Well,
So anyway,
we appreciate it.
the second.
Uh-oh. I lost everybody again. I can't hear anybody. Boy, howdy shit. That's pretty bad. I get kicked out of my own Discord channel.
Yeah. Anyway, real quick, John, you were asking me if I had a piece to read. I would certainly be willing to do that once a week, and Sunday would be a good time to do that. But one thing I was going to suggest is perhaps if I don't have a piece or something to read, I can share something that can become a topic, and if for 5, 10, 15 minutes, we can have people discuss it on the panel and whatnot, and people comment because I think as we transition out of this Mr. Trump era thing, God, we did it, guys. I can't tell you how elated I am.
I know it. I know it.
But anyway, as we transition out of this and into getting things done and concentrating on healthcare and getting rid of COVID and all the millions of topics that we can discuss.
Right.
I think once a week it would be helpful to talk about something that everybody can throw their 2 cents worth in, and maybe we can be part of the solution. So.
We need to be because we want to progress.
I would certainly be glad to do my 2 cents worth, and I promise I will begin that.
Mighty fine. That's good.
Next Sunday with you, but I just want to share those 2 things, and okay, cool. All right. I'm not trying to tell you to do what you should. It's your show, buddy. I just want to help.
No, we do. We need to keep this family moving forward in the right direction.
Yeah.
And the way we do that is to be respectful of each other, within the Blue Room especially. That's where we all meet and everything. So don't anybody get their panties in a wad.
Oh, I got a topic for tonight. How does everybody like Biden's new person of health? On the coronavirus, he was pretty smart.
I like his whole committee. His committee's wonderful.
Yeah. Nice to find out Donnie hasn't met with the task force in what they say 5 months now. 5 months since he's met with them, and he's out playing golf. He does not and will not give a shit about this virus.
He's out playing golf tonight, right now.
What
why
he's doing.
The NASA thing's supposedly supposed to go off.
Yes, we have a launch tonight.
It shows you,
don't we?
Yeah, I'm keeping.
Yep.
Yeah.
37 minutes.
Yeah.
37 minutes away, and we go. Boy, howdy shit. That's I like to see.
Space.
Yeah, I love to see that.
I like that. I like the Dragon. That's a pretty cool
outstanding piece of equipment there. I'm telling you.
All about technology, right? I mean, now we got stuff that can land itself, come back,
That's
recycle.
The neatest part is when I see those boosters come back and land. To me, that's like really.
And I didn't even know that they had a. I didn't even know they had a deal where they said from all the way from space to launch, they have a area. If they have to get out of there, they can get out and they can still come down safely.
There you go.
That's pretty cool.
We're making leaps.
That's pretty cool.
Rocket.
Let me thank
rocket under your.
Yeah, rocket under your ass.
Right, you got a rocket under your ass. That's a pretty big risk right there by
itself. Pretty big risk. Dre
They
Black
know it.
has subscribed to our YouTube channel. Dre, welcome to the family. We're glad to have you wherever you are. Thank you for being here. Yeah, technology leaps and bounds, baby, but evidently we still haven't passed the election hurdle yet. We haven't perfected that yet because, oh my God, there's rampant fraud. There's rampant computer programs switching names and numbers and all this bullshit. Did y'all see the million maggot
Party can't? Yeah.
Oh yeah, right.
The party can't decide whether they want to give Donnie.
Oh, there. I'm telling you, I'm having trouble tonight because they keep bouncing me out of the room here. Discord is really giving me a fit tonight. Are y'all there?
What's your face?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
She said
So
it was a
far.
million
Travis,
people.
hit it with a hammer.
I'm telling you.
She said it was a million people.
Yeah, it's a million MAGA march. I think at the high estimate they said 10,000 at most. More likely somewhere around the numbers between 5 and 7,000 people.
It
But
only
that's
looked like
still a
few
lot of
thousand
people. That is still a lot of people. You know.
I would have to agree with Bill. Don't engage with people like that. When they protest, leave them alone. Get out of the way.
Let them protest.
Yeah.
You have to remember, give them time to grieve. Remember how we felt when Donnie won?
Yeah.
You know, I was ready to hate the world, baby.
We felt like that for 4 years.
Yeah, we've been feeling like that for 4 years. They got a ways to go, baby. Let them get out there and scream and holler. The flags are still up. I'm still smiling every time I pass them. You know, it's just, it's going to be, I don't know when they're going to take them down. You know, what? 2024? What, they just going to walk out there and put a cross against the 0 at the end and put a 4 in there or what? And I don't think that's going to happen. I really don't.
No, I think a lot of things are coming up.
A lot of things are going to come down the pike before then. Let me say, Dan Values donated $10 to Super Chat and said, Trump out playing mulligan golf as usual. Yeah, that's what he plays, all right. They say he cheats his ass off, and I don't doubt it because he cheats at every damn thing.
I actually think it's called, that's why his Secret Service don't like him, because he basically says, okay, I hit the ball, go get it.
Yep. The million.
Yeah, and you got 103 of them are sick right now.
Yeah, no shit. How much super spreading shit went on in that march? Because they said about 1 in every 10 people had a mask on. I hardly seen any of the shots I see. Maybe 1 or 2 people in the whole damn crowd.
Mask. I saw maybe one mask the whole time I was watching that, and that was the people screaming on the steps. Otherwise, I never saw. There was people talking with the guy from CNN, and they didn't. Any of them have masks on.
No.
They were
what do you think is going to be a result of that? You know, I'll tell you what the result is going to be. A whole lot more cases.
You know, the bad thing I said is the kids out there. The kids don't know any better because they're just listening to their parents, but then they have the kids out there without any masks.
You know, I
heard.
Like
I said, don't engage with these guys. Just don't engage with them. Let them throw their fit.
Let them
stay away.
Fit. You know, I don't. You know, I still wear my anti-Trump T-shirts everywhere I go. Nobody's saying anything to me. I'm getting not near enough looks like I used to, but I think they're embarrassed. You know, you're hanging on to a thread. Every damn lawsuit you've come up with has either been tossed out of court. I love the fact that they keep playing that one. I don't know what state it was in. Maybe Pennsylvania or Michigan, one of the two, where they arguing that they didn't have any observers in the room. And the lawyer for Trump said that they had a number not 0. There were more than 0 people in the room watching. More than 0. Okay, what's that? The judge asked, well, did you have observers? Yes. Case, get out of here. Like, Jesus, what are you doing? You're just wasting time.
Come on.
But
he's wasting time, and he's wasting taxpayers' money on stupid, frivolous laws.
Let's get serious. We all know what this is about. This is about the money, baby. Donnie is still trying to rake in as much money in the well. That's his well. All those maggots out there are his well. That's where he gets his money. We'll build a wall, donate to the wall, Donnie's Defense Fund, steal the vote fund, whatever the fuck it is.
It's going to be a.
The thing is, there's a catch to it every damn time. I mean, you know, Steve Bannon had to go arrest his ass off a boat out there just whining and dining himself with the money. Are you shitting? Donnie's going to do the same thing. He might probably have to use a lot of it for his legal defense fund, not for the presidency, for a whole lot of cases. And that's why I don't, you know, once he leaves office and loses the protection of the federal government, states are going to go after his ass. He has committed crimes, and they're not going to let him just walk off the door and just blow it off. That's not what's going to happen. So he's going to be exposed more and more for the con man and the crook and the destitute asshole that he is, as he loses property after property. And they'll build a library somewhere. What that guy said, we're
have to communicate and send him a DM or go into the YouTube chat and type something.
There he is.
Did y'all lose
Hello.
me?
You went.
Yeah, we.
Now, when that
again.
happens, Travis, are we still on the air? We're
still
still on the air. I just lose
Yeah, you're
Discord.
still on the air.
We're still on the air.
We
We're
just get all the
basically going,
feedback.
hey, we can't hear you.
Boy, howdy
Yeah.
shit. Oh, man. I don't know what it is. Discord has some kind of glitch in it. I think that's where it's stemming from. I
think it's more our internet. Something's going wrong with it because we're the ones having the problem, not everybody else.
Can you do a speed
Well, it's
test
only
over there?
affecting.
I'm not going to do that while we're
It's
live
only
because
affecting the
that'll
live
interrupt
room,
our
as
stream.
far as I can tell.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
It doesn't
That's
seem like
just-
it's affecting the YouTube. It's just affecting the live.
Yeah, it's only affecting the live room and Discord for some
I
reason.
am watching my internet. Where is it? Last night I had it written down at 6:50 p.m. I was still humming along at 25.5 megabytes per second. 7:30 I was still going at 19.2.
Which, to be fair, those are better speeds than we ever had before
Ever.
after you called.
Yeah,
Ever
it's-
after I
It's a
called,
magic.
because we were getting like 3 download
On
on a good day, and then when you sit there and watch it, it drops off to 0.4. Are you shitting me? It's been rough around here lately because
Yeah, I've been noticing with my new internet speeds, I've been running between 25 download,
I'd be tickled to death if mine stayed that high.
1300
No.
or 13. What was it? Upload.
If it's a teen, it's I never get past 3 point something on upload. Just doesn't happen. But again, I'm thankful for the internet I have because it's the only thing available out here
Yep.
until Starlink
Right.
or whatever that is, Skylink comes
Starlink,
Starlink
whatever.
comes along.
Starlink.
Yeah, there's no
Skynet?
other
Oh,
options.
no, not Skynet. No,
Huh?
Not Skynet.
not Skynet. No, not Skynet.
Why? You don't like Skynet?
The Terminator.
You don't.
Yo,
no,
you never
don't
watched
want
the Terminator? Come on.
You
You
don't
never
want
watched the
Skynet.
Terminator, John?
I'm so embarrassed
Skynet
when somebody
talks to the
says,
computer.
"Hey, did you see
We
this
don't
great
need
movie that was a
Skynet."
hit?" Nope, didn't see it.
Yeah.
Not all the way
Travis knows
through.
what Skynet was.
Travis walked out of the room for a minute, but Travis has seen it.
Yeah.
I am
I
the only
know
one
we
in the
don't
house
need-
that does not watch movies. Before I started this, I spent most of my time down in my shop hammering on steel and making buckles or whatever the hell it is I had to go. And then when I got them made, I had to go pack them up, go sit on the corner down there with my sign at the four-way and get the daily critique of your work by assholes. Really? You want that much for it? Fuck yeah, I do. You make one. You know
Well,
how
it's
it is, Robert.
artificial intelligence. It's kind of like what Edward Snowden warned us about, artificial
Oh.
intelligence watching your every move.
Well, aren't we already
And
there,
Skynet-
Robert?
Skynet was the
Looking you
Terminator,
up.
like Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Terminator. That was Skynet. That was that whole movie was about.
Well, we're pretty much there anyway.
We don't. We
You
don't
know,
want
your phone and
computers
if you
talking
got a
back
cell
and
phone,
forth.
they know where your ass is.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. We
Yeah.
got more technology on our phone than they had on the first moon mission.
Oh yeah, much more. Right there in the palm of your hand.
But the biggest thing is we don't want computers talking with each other because then that's
shit. No, then they'll kill us.
that's Skynet.
And they did that. No, they actually did that. They did it on Facebook, and they plugged in two artificial intelligent computers to each other, and they started talking to each other through their own language. So they unplugged them because they were scared. They didn't know what they were saying to each other. They came up
sorry,
with their
Dave.
own language.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
So, and then we have that. What's that computer that they actually gave a sanction? They gave her a sanction being.
Shit, I don't know, but I've seen some of the robots they're making nowadays with AI, and it's almost scary. But have no doubt that's where we're going. Eventually, the technology will advance to a point that I don't know, 100,000 years from now, we do look like the aliens. We'll have big heads, a long, spiny little. I'm gone again, ain't I? Hell yes, I'm gone, and nobody can hear me in the room, and I got to get out and go back in. That's pitiful. Everybody out there on Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope can hear me, but
Wow.
Yep.
Oh.
There I am.
There's something there.
Yes,
There you are.
I'm back again. This thing is screwing me again. It just,
Wow.
yeah.
I say
I
go
don't
to
know.
your shop, Just say, I
have
myself
a hammer
for 5 minutes. Go to your shop, and then you go get your hammer.
Yeah.
I need to get my hammer out too. Anyway,
we had one blast there that about ripped our ears off. Wow, that was a loud one.
Boy, how to shit. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, let me catch up while we're taking a pause here. Gary Spring up in Canada that sent down one beaver buck. Gary, thank you very much, brother. 14 below. That's freezing your ass off. Stay inside. Ben Stroud donated $2. Yeah, really. Through Super Chat and said, I think we got some gremlins in the system. Fuck Trump. Oh, shit. Y'all are getting it, too. And Nita Parker donated $5 through Super Chat and said, I love my Blue Dot family. Nita Parker, baby, we love you back. We love you back, darling, for being here. This Blue Dot family has grown. It continues to grow. And we still have much to do. I mean, we have an election in Georgia coming up. And don't think shit, we just did 4 years standing on our head. We got 2 years to go for the midterms again. Are you shitting me? This fight is on because there's a lot of senators coming up. What was it, Bill? Something like 22 Senate seats that are going to be open?
22 out of 34.
22 out of 34.
Yep.
If we don't take Georgia,
we have 12 up and they have 22 up.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, they're predicting we could take 12 to 14 seats in their time because of most of them are in moderate districts.
I mean, we have to pay attention and be involved in what Joe Biden is going to do. Which way is he going to go? And what we're going to see excitement when we start seeing cabinet picks and all this shit. I'm looking forward to that.
I'm already seeing excitement in the cabinet picks.
I'm looking forward to reports. I have some good shit. I want some good shit to talk about. Not every day having this go, are you shitting me?
Yeah.
But I'm sure there's going to be those moments too. Yeah. You know, this guy ain't going to go away.
It's not going to be perfect.
No, because Don Jr. and Ivanka are still going to be around. Eric's going to hum around somewhere. I don't know, but.
Do you think so, or do you think they're going to be sitting alongside Daddy?
Well, shit, Ivanka's going to be tied up in court, and so will Don Jr. and Eric. Because that's where the money's going to lead.
Tax evasion, bank fraud, insurance fraud.
There you go. All of that. All of that. Plus more.
Company. I think it is.
Yeah.
That's where they're going to get them.
Let me thank my friend Keith up in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Catman56 just donated $5 to let us know. They donated to John Ossoff and Raphael Warnock. Keith, thank you very much, brother. That's it. It trickles in, baby. It trickles in. It doesn't have to be a big amount. It could be small amounts. A lot of blue dots out here. And we have millions of blue dots who don't even know they're blue dots, but they are. They're just not. They just haven't found us yet. But if we can tap into that and get that excitement going down in Georgia, we stand a damn good chance of taking Georgia. And so we got to stay after it. I lost y'all again, didn't I?
For a minute.
Yeah, for a minute.
I went in and out twice. I got bumped out. Yeah.
I'm not sure it's our internet. I'm thinking it's Discord itself is having some problems.
I think it is
Am I
Discord.
still here?
Yeah, you're here.
It's the minions. The
minions. Yeah. Look outside. Is there a black helicopter out there?
Gremlin minions.
Lollipop
I'm
tribe.
telling you.
The minion gremlin.
That's too funny.
Oh, well. What are you going to do?
Discord's been having trouble the last 2 days anyway. So.
Have they? I was in there the other night visiting for a bit. It was working fine, but it is tossing me out occasionally. I hope that doesn't really. Yeah.
Discord, if you can hear us, time for an update.
Oh yeah, they can hear you. I'm convinced that freaking Alexa out there listens to me. Marcia keeps telling me we'll talk about something. The next thing you know, it's showing up in Marcia's freaking ads. Like I don't know.
That's too crazy.
Talk about bathtubs, and next thing you know, bathtubs start coming up in the freaking. Oh, you said bathtubs? Here, we have bathtubs. You fucker. Yeah. Where'd that come from?
Yeah. You can have fun with Alexa. Actually, tell Alexa to fart one time. That's
she
hilarious.
does. If you have not told your Alexa to fart yet, you have not experienced spiritual life. And not only that, You can ask for different farts too, not just
Yeah.
You can narrow it down to what particular kind of fart you want.
I've got one on mine that basically you can ask it, Alexa, tell us Donnie the Chump, tell us a joke, and it'll say, oh, did you hear about Melania and something, and it'll tell a joke about them.
Go ahead. Hey, y'all want to know a neat website to visit? Loser.com. LOSER.com. If I have access to the web right now in search window over there, type in or just go to loser.com.
That is fucking amazing.
That is cool, ain't it?
That.
Yep. You didn't know that?
No.
Oh, well, let me inform everybody if you do not have a window.
No. Don't spoil it. Just let everybody do it.
All right. We'll look in the chat and see how many people actually go
Visit
loser.com. At loser.com. And then you can come back into the chat and let us know.
LOSER.com.
Yep. Loser.
That's hilarious. Whoever had to pay a shit ton of money for loser.com, you're a hero, my friend.
Shit, yeah. Anthony Lester just donated $5 through Super Chat and said, ticket I got while voting was dismissed. I love Atlanta. Go us off and Warnock. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you very much. And I'm glad the ticket got dismissed, buddy, because you were doing your patriotic duty. You exercising your duty as a citizen to go vote. How dare they ticket you during
should be a national holiday.
It should be. It should be. Yep. But they don't want it to be.
Make it a 4-day weekend.
The Republicans don't want you to get a day off. We have too many federal holidays now. You're just some Democrat socialists. They just want to. No. They know if you give people a day off to go vote, they go vote. They go vote. And when they do, Republicans
out of the
lose.
White House, so let's have a good party.
I'm telling you, the handwriting should be on the wall every time. It's every time that we have gone through an election here in recent history can be defined not by the effort to get out the vote, but the effort by the Republican Party to deny the vote, to suppress the vote, to try to stop you, put any kind of roadblocks. My governor down here, we'll put one drop box per county. Yeah, really? Harris County, millions and millions of people, one drop box. Really? You ain't being an asshole? Yeah, you are, Abbott. And did you hear about Dan Patrick? He's offering $1 million. Anybody come up with voter fraud, he'll pay you $1 million. Are you shitting me? I I think I ought to claim that money. I do. I can just blame Travis. Yeah, that's the ticket. I saw Travis. He voted fraudulently. That's what it is.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, hell, I'm killing y'all, ain't I? I'm killing
that one.
It went right through your head there, did it?
It's actually becoming kind of funny.
Well, I'm glad there's some entertainment value.
And it'll start doing that, and it'll start. We went Star Trek.
Oh,
yeah. It was like really, bizarre.
Anyway,
that's where we're at technology. We're at a Tom Bill. Like when we went to the moon, we had.
Robert was just telling us that Skynet, that's or Skylink, Starlink,
Skynet,
right?
Skynet.
Yeah, what'd you say?
That's Skynet, the Terminator.
Terminator. Yeah.
You don't want Skynet. Yeah.
No, you don't want Skynet.
You can ask.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Skynet. That's no.
Remember, we had Pong on our TV. We had Pong when we went to the moon on our TV.
Yeah. Now we've got whatever you can put on your TV.
Oh shit.
Right. I mean, think about the technology from Pong to in the
streaming movies in your house.
Robert, I'm still impressed. I can walk around with a phone in my pocket.
Right.
I am. Talk about a boomer. Yeah. Yeah, when I was a kid, no way. All of us had to go in there and landline.
I had a pager.
Oh yeah, I had a pager too. That made you feel good, didn't you?
Keep in mind, if I remember correctly, the computer.
Bluetooth, John. That's always fun.
Yeah.
Then you're wireless.
Why
it's in your pocket?
The computer that was on board the
all the people
rockets.
in the 70s that had pagers were all dealers.
Oh wait, that's right. They can't hear me. 512
kilobytes.
I can hear you.
Oh, can I? Am I actually coming through?
If you get close enough to that mic,
you're good.
Oh,
that's
sweet.
Perfect.
Cool.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, I think I saw not too long ago the computers that were on board the Saturn rockets that went to the moon.
Right.
512 kilobytes of RAM.
512
kilobytes.
Kilobytes.
Man,
oh shit!
Your phone nowadays has a gig at least.
That was
reel to reel.
Yeah.
I was wondering about the update to that number, and Tammy Ames just provided it. Tammy Ames just donated $2 to Super Chat and said, "Can you say 9-0 Steelers?" Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Congratulations, Tammy Ames. She is saying they're going for a full season, baby, and they're going to the Super Bowl. Now, let me fill in the rest of the Blue Dot family who may not have found out where the Pittsburgh Steelers player was. A while back ago, Tammy Ames sent me a package that had all sorts of little wonderful things in it. My terrible towel, which I keep right here behind me now, and a game day jersey, Cowboys game day jersey. But she sent a man cave starter kit, and it was included in a small little Pittsburgh Steelers. What do you call them? Statue, little.
Yeah, little figure.
Little figurine. Little figurine, about that big. So I put it in the picture, and I was teasing her as to where it was. She guessed over my shoulder over here. No, it took her a day or two. But for those of you that were wondering also, he's right here. Right there on top of the frame to the Texas, because it was Steelers over Texas that day. So that's how come I put it there. So Tammy Ames, indeed, congratulations on those Steelers. And Tex Mustang Built has subscribed to our YouTube channel. Mustang, welcome to the family. We appreciate you being here.
Yeah.
And Ardessa donated $5 and said, "How did Mitch win with 13% approval rating?" Money. That's how that works. Money. He brings a lot of money into Tennessee, so.
Stop
Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't know you was doing it.
Right.
Yep.
All right, get rid of
Good
that.
questions and then Bing.
Huh.
Oh, there we go.
Cut off a good answer to
We were
Mitch.
listening to your thing, and then all of a sudden it goes. There you
Beep.
go.
Oh, it's just live.
How did Mitch win, right? How did Mitch win?
Travis, look at
Yeah,
him.
we didn't hear how Mitch won, and then
That's
then you
why
went-
Travis
you
is
went bonkers.
distracted. Uh-oh, it went off.
Nope, it's going up.
Oh. That's the launch, baby.
Oh, nice.
Oh, hold on, I gotta go look. Hold on.
I'm trying to get that reflex. There it goes.
I'll watch the rewind.
Yeah, I'm going to watch it later on to make sure. But Travis, look at me. I'm trying to aim the camera to keep up with the rocket.
I got it.
I'm wanting to lift my hand because it's going up. I got to. Ain't that some shit?
20, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8.
Going 500 miles an hour.
Already going 500 miles an hour. Zipping right along. Man, I'm telling.
Oh, and I've got it on live.
They're
and it's
launching
still-
from
it's still
Cape
going.
Canaveral out in Florida. It's a NASA / SpaceX launch. I just love it. Yeah, I'm into it too.
Yeah, a lot of Bernadette.
I think this is the first Dragon launch, isn't it, with 4 crew members? Commercial Dragon launch with 4 crew
Yeah,
members.
commercial. Yeah.
I mean, I love the whole car stunt. That was really cool. I was a heavy metal fan. You know, remember when the Corvette dropped out the bottom of the spaceship and burned in up on re-entry, and the parachute popped, and that was the coolest scene in cartoons, right?
You saw the now thing as they were driven down to the launch pad in Teslas.
I saw that. Yeah, well, you gotta give Tesla. I mean, you gotta give the guy credit.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
done some amazing stuff,
You
for
know,
sure.
Elon Musk, you could argue with his personal,
Excuse me.
but the advances in technology and where it's taken us is just going to zoom.
Oh yeah.
And always remember, as soon as they build a faster, better computer, that gives them the ability to build a faster, better computer.
You're gonna have computers building computers.
Yeah, AI will eventually take over the designing of it itself. Anyway,
Wouldn't
it
it be
mostly
cool
does
if you
now.
could see it from your out? Wouldn't it
No,
be
that
cool
was
if you could go walk outside and seeing it going up, John? That'd be cool.
But that's one of the incentives with the Mars mission is that they want to build computers that will build computers when they get to Mars, so they'll replicate themselves.
Replicate themselves and go to work.
Now, one of the Dragon missions I saw, they were making human cells where they take cells and they insert them into computer chips.
Hey,
Have you guys saw that?
Wait a minute. I think I've seen that shit in a movie.
No, right, but that was on this launch. That was on this launch. You're watching right now. They squirted all these human cells into computer chips for whatever kind of diseases. They're taking them up to study these.
Wow.
But one day I wouldn't doubt if the Borg actually became a reality.
We would not have the medical breakthroughs that we've had not been for our trips into space.
Or the technology.
Yeah. It's that drive that that really fuels our country, and that is what I swear, that's what we have to tap into. We have the ability to advance this country, our society here, for us, in leaps and bounds. If we were to turn our attention to it, we was talking the other night about high-speed rail and all this other shit. Monorail systems, internet all across America, especially in rural areas. That's something that's how come we gripe and complain, but this is what we got. Out in rural areas, you're very limited what kind of broadband you might get. So that has to be improved because as we have seen in this pandemic, people are more and more forced to go to school at home. More and more businesses have adopted the work from home model, and that will continue because think about it. If they can get the same worker out of your ass, and they're not having to provide an office and all that shit for you to live in, they're saving money too. So it's what Yang was talking about, the advancement of technology. It's not that jobs will diminish because machines will take over the jobs. We're looking at self-driving trucks now. We've seen all sorts of shit like that that replaces person by person. And eventually, as we advance through technology, then we hello guys.
I had to mute my
John.
Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, the people at home are really getting a kick out of this because I was talking to them because I done figured out because I lose all my sound, and if I lose all my sound, I know y'all are gone. So I'm just sitting here talking to the people at home. It really throws you off because it's in my head. Oh hell, they left again. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep an eye out because anytime I see lights flashing and I don't hear anything, I know, I have to hit the button. So
Lord have mercy.
I'm trying to be on it as best I can.
Oh, you're doing
I'm trying to figure out what that noise we're getting is. It's some kind of feedback because it rips my ears off, man.
I don't know. Maybe we need to just clean up the mixer, unhook everything. What do you have, a spray cleaner? Is it
I'm pretty
Windex
sure.
or some kind
Here's
of
the
shit you can spray in there?
Here's the thing. Yeah, we do have
I think they're just jamming us.
I think what it is.
Yeah, I think it's
your
just
internet,
Discord.
but that could be.
I think it's Discord.
No,
I think
it's
internally
Discord.
Discord.
Yeah, because here's the thing: we're broadcasting our audio out to YouTube, and no one's complaining.
Nobody, So they're hearing us. So the only one we're having trouble with is Discord
reboot Discord.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, I think Discord's just having a bad hair day, man.
Yeah. I'm going to try that. Y'all are going to be put on mute for a second.
Many farmers and ranchers will not give up their land for high-speed rail. JWB 52Z, that's where the real truth of eminent domain comes in for the betterment of society. They can't do it for everything, but for some projects like that, I think they would probably have the ability to build the railroad. I don't think it could be stopped. But I'm sure they, nowadays with the laws that we have, landowners would have to be compensated for that. And he's restarting everything up now. Anyway, while we're distracted there, let me thank Ben Stroud, who donated $10 to Super Chat and said, Patrick Mahomes is the new Tom Brady. The Chiefs are going to repeat what the Patriots did in the early 2000s. Steelers got to go through Kansas City to get to the Super Bowl. Oh, Lordy, here we go. Tammy Ames and Ben Stroud going to be butting heads. Y'all keep it nice now. They came down here and whipped my Cowboys butt, so You have to take loss with dignity. Some advice somebody I know could take, I just,
Oh, he won't.
It doesn't.
I mean, to be fair,
like that, I'm
we were
used
all
to it with
talking
my
like-
Cowboys. We're 2-7.
By his own words, this was a massacre. By his own words,
A landslide.
It was a landslide.
Yes.
And he didn't get the popular vote this time. Biden got both the popular vote and the electoral college,
By
which
almost
makes it
6
even
million.
more landslide.
Over 5 million. Closer to 6 million in the
So he got his
public
ass
vote.
kicked.
Yeah.
By his own words.
By
he got
his own
vote.
standards. He
Yep.
got his ass kicked. Dude, I love it. I love it. I got,
Yes.
my
It's hard to
urge
bad.
is to go down and stop at one of these Trumpers' house right out in front of it, just dance in front of the street for him. You can't do that because we're sophisticated people.
I say they need to
Something-
bend Donnie over the resolutionary desk and say, "Take it like a man."
Well, where's Stormy Daniels with that magazine when you need her? Roll that thing up, baby. Get in here. We need you.
This is
Bend
one
him
of
over the freaking desk. Spank the shit out of him so he's happy. Get his little mushroom. Anyway.
She's the only.
That's where all that tax
Tommy's the
fraud,
only-
all that's going to come get him.
Well, that's-
all Michael.
That is what I
She's
She's the
tweeted
only
to.
person. She's the only person he ever hired that knew her job.
Boy. Yeah, that's it. That's it. She was a fine cabinet member. S.C. Smith, how are you, brother?
I'm doing good. Just sitting here watching the launch.
Did you see the launch?
Yeah, I went outside to see if I could see it since it was at night, and I ain't see shit.
Didn't see it.
Hey, buddy, what's on?
You're on the other side of the state, way on the other side, way far away.
yeah, but I think people in Georgia
Yeah.
could even see
Cloudy
that.
here.
shit.
That could-
Well, yeah, I figured with it being night that I could look to the southeast
Easy,
and
buddy.
probably see it, but I haven't seen nothing.
Yeah, but
so
I believe
gave
their
up.
launches they take off and they go out over the Atlantic. They're moving away from you.
Well, what they're saying is they're like the International Space Station was over them right at the time they launched. So that's the whole thing is to launch and catch it while it's over Florida.
Yeah.
So that's
They
how they do it. But other than that,
They said they'll actually catch that in one day. They'll just be closer to.
they do the launches down here in South Texas now from the SpaceX complex down
Ooh,
here.
sorry, gonna cut in. The fucking booster landed on the barge. I can't get over
I
that shit.
love that shit.
I can't
See,
get
that's
over
the part
that shit.
I'll go rewind that just to watch that. Out of this whole
that's-
launch, I think that's my
amazing.
favorite part. Look at this shit. It's
That's
coming
the
back. Look at
technology.
this. Ah, it's going to land. Oh, look at that shit. I just love that crap.
Imagine what our technology will look like in 1,000 years from now.
Oh, Lord. Well,
Maybe
that's
we
how come I
survive.
say if you extrapolate out, when they draw aliens through the cartoons or whatever, they usually show big eyes, a big head, long, spindly arms with little fingers and stuff. Think about it. In evolution itself, if we continue the technology we will have, it's not hard to believe that how many times have you seen things in cartoons or movies that actually come true?
Everything in science fiction.
Well, like I always say,
the evolution of man,
like warp drive and stuff like that. That would be kind of cool.
It just makes sense to me because evolution, as it is, eventually your brain would get bigger because we know more knowledge, I guess. But your hands, your fingers would evolve into something that would just operate. We're not hunter gatherers anymore. We're not going out swinging the axe to chop the wood. We got a robot for that shit now. That kind of stuff. And we're gone again. Yep, there we go. In and out. They just.
I was listening to the YouTube and watching the launch. I figured after I went outside to see if I could see anything, I'd jump into the room. So yeah, so I know y'all had.
We're glad
problems.
you did.
Yeah,
I mean, in
you're
1,000
coming in
years,
great
our
on
technology is
YouTube.
going to look pretty ancient to them. They're going to look back at us and go, "Man, those guys were cavemen."
No shit. Look at that. Look at that.
I actually like
They
I said,
worship
I would
this
love
device.
to see
some
you get in a ship and you can go to like Saturn in like 6 seconds. That'd be cool.
6 seconds.
Yeah. But ain't none of us ever gonna have the money to do that.
Ain't none of
Nope.
us gonna be alive to do that shit. Jason Milton.
Yeah, that's that too.
You guys know who the six guys they buried in space? Do you know who they are?
No.
David Bowie was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
These are guys that had their ashes shot into space. They were cremated.
Oh shit! Yeah, you can do that if you have enough money, and you're gonna have to be yeah.
Timothy Leary was one.
Wow.
Yes.
I think one of the astronauts was one of them.
Now he should get a discount.
Right.
He should get a discount.
Free ride period.
Yeah, he should get a free ride.
And,
He showed you how to get there.
People. There were 6 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many things you can do with your body nowadays. Make it into a diamond or shoot your ass into space. Jason Milton donated $5 through Super Chat and said, John, do you think the Trump family is going to leave the country next year so they don't get indicted on charges from New York and IRS tax evasion? Fuck Donald Trump. I like that last part especially, Jason. That has been discussed a lot. Where would he go that does not have extradition order treaties with the United States? I guess Russia or North Korea or somewhere. I have continually recommended that he get his ass on a last-minute state visit to Moscow with the whole family, and when they get there, they ought to just ask for asylum. It's their only shot. I do see a whole lot of charges, state charges coming out of New York, out of Virginia, out of D.C. These are charges that a federal pardon are not going to help. There's going to be a price to pay for his tax evasion.
That's state level.
Yeah. Not to mention all the
insurance fraud, bank fraud. It's all tax level.
Yep.
I mean, all state level.
Yeah. Manipulate.
He also has a lot of states, the Republican states, that are going after him for a lawsuit for the money they owe him for his rallies for the last 4 years.
El Paso's one of them. Yeah. I know that. He's a con man. He's a scumbag who walks out on all his bills anyway. He owes somebody $421 million. Almost all of his properties are underwater in debt. So I predict eventually he's going to start losing properties left and right to pay for his debt.
Money now.
Huh?
That's why he's trying to scam right now to get money.
That's why he's going to spend as many days on the golf course as he can between now and January 20th.
And to pay his law fees.
He is going to pad the ticket as much as he can. He is going to continue to claim that it's a rigged election, so all of his little minions will continue to donate to fight the fun, to fight or stop the steal or whatever the hell.
I just want to say something to all the lawyers out there.
What?
Why would you actually defend this idiot?
Money?
Bribery?
Well, but how long can that last? Because he's losing.
Well, they lose their license.
And as soon as they get the money, they'll drop the case. That's what these lawyers up in, I don't know where it was, Michigan or Pennsylvania. The lawyers just didn't drop. They walked off the case. Told the judge, I'm sorry, we're taking ourselves off this case. It's an unwinnable case. It's a ridiculous, frivolous lawsuit. And they're looking like idiots. They already made their money. Donnies have to pay a bunch for the hours they worked already. It's a scam. Everything with this man is a scam. It's a con. It's a lie. They're just looking for those gullible people out there that have so much freaking hate in their heart that they're an easy tap, baby. There's an easy tap. All you have to do is convince them you hate everybody just as much as they do. And they hate a lot. Anyway, Ben Stroud just donated $2 through Super Chat and said, where the heck did this day go? Time flew by today. Yeah, wind did go pretty good today, Ben. I was busy most of the day, but I enjoyed my day a little bit, so I hope you got too. Am I still in the room or am I gone? I'm gone. Yep. That's just wonderful. It just keeps on doing it. There it is. Ain't this just wonderful?
Okay, ready, guys? That's what it sounds like.
Shit. I apologize to everybody out there. We evidently
I encased a friend's ashes in glass about a year ago. It was a friend that traveled with me on Grateful Dead tour for about 3 years, and she passed away a year ago, and her husband brought me her ashes, and I put them in a marble for him.
Really?
That's cool.
Talk about full circle.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, when I kick off, I'll have Travis send you some shit. You just help me up.
I did animals too. Like I've done a dog. I did somebody's dad. I've done a couple of cremations
I got my thing
in glass.
on. See, there's my. If you could see it, I got
I can't. I'm not watching the show. I'm on the,
if you watch it later, you'll see me grab it.
I don't want to have feedback and screw up your show.
My worry stone. It's become my
right.
worry.
That's it. I'm glad you call it your worry stone.
Yeah, you're concerned about something.
So you're running it through your 2 fingers, you know?
Well, I'm thinking if all else fails, I'll jerk this off and throw it at him and knock him out. This son of a bitch is solid as, you know, it would hurt you.
Oh, wait, I'm going to send you a marble for Christmas.
A marble?
But you don't throw it at anybody because you could kill him with it for sure.
Might come in handy. You never know.
I'm like, hey, call me the glass guy. I got marbles in both pockets. Don't mess with me, man. I'll throw my marble.
How big is that marble there,
no
Robert?
shit.
It's a 3.5 inch marble.
Oh.
And it's you know, they run about $300 at the Oregon Country Fair, basically. But I just really like you guys. I just like you guys, so I'm just
we appreciate
just having my artwork, and
we appreciate it when we do it. I enjoy it. Travis likes his too. Mama does too. Let me catch up here real quick. Gary Spring donated 2 beaver bucks all the way down from Canada. We appreciate it, buddy. Thank you very much. And Tex Mustang Bullet donated $5 through Super Chat and said, John, what is the plan for your beard now that Trump's lost? Well, Tex, the thing is, I agreed that I was going to grow this beard until that man left our house. And I'm not cutting him any slack. I don't trust him. It's not, you know, if we have to go get him kicking and screaming, I don't care. But the beard doesn't come off until he is out of our house. On January 20th at 12 o'clock, Joe Biden will be sworn in as President of the United States. Right after that,
amen,
this beard is going to come off. And
I heard he conceded today, even though he didn't concede on Twitter.
Yeah, he
That's
did.
the closest you're going to get. He won because it was
yes
rigged.
and then no.
Do you see what Mary Trump did? She tweeted out, I fixed this for you. She took out all the words of his tweet except he won.
Yeah.
That's it. It's
and then that's what everybody. But they're also like laying on the guy from Twitter to suspend him. What Jack? I guess that's it. Jack at
whatever
Twitter.
his name is.
Well, they can once he's a private citizen. They can just go.
Yeah, they're going to suspend his account.
Once he becomes a private citizen, he's subject to everybody else. You put a bunch of bullshit on, they'll kick your ass off, which I hope is what they do.
I think the last
somebody
said
he wants to go over and take Rush Limpnick's place.
If you're his phone service right now, please listen. Cut him off the day right after.
No shit. 12:02. Hit the button. Hit the button on his ass. Just shut him up. Because if not, he is going to continue to incite. You know, I wrote back today on Twitter because I don't often go on Twitter. I should go more. But when I do see a tweet and it just pisses me off, well, you just got to respond. I can't verbatim just tell you what I wrote. I could go ahead and look it up, but it was Ivanka Trump who put out some bullshit tweet about, she's talking about Democrats inciting violence. Are you shitting me? She had a whole little tweet. Go look her up if you want to on her Twitter feed. She is all against it. How disgraceful it is for people to tweet to incite violence. Are you shitting me? While her daddy is tweeting inciting violence, inciting riots and all, inciting people to get pissed because the election was rigged. All that, I can't remember what I said now. I said something about, are you shitting? I said, are you shitting me? I said, I didn't say griping. I used more proper word. You're griping about people inciting violence while your daddy is on Twitter at the moment inciting violence. How ignorant can you people be? And then I told her, please take you, your stepmom, your evil brothers, your pasty ass husband, and please get out of our house. Yes, all of them are going to be facing legal problems. They're all the president. I'm not too sure. They got Melania in this shit. Here, honey, just sign the papers. We're going to put money in this account for you. Don't worry. But Ivanka, you damn right. Don Jr., Eric.
I wonder.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
If Ivanka and Jared have their house up for sale now.
I don't know, but I saw a little story that they were looking forward to returning to the Manhattan social scene.
Oh,
And
that's
said,
okay.
it said
They
the
can
scene
return
has
there, that's
changed
fine.
and they're not wanted. They're
Yeah, you're
not. They're not.
big.
Yeah. New York City,
They
I
don't
don't
wanna
think
see 'em
likes the
anymore.
Trumps anymore.
You're out of the club, kids.
It would be very bad if they decided
You lost your key. Goodbye.
Yes, princess, take your freaking pumpkin and head down to Mar-a-Lago with your daddy. That's the whole family's gonna have to move down to Mar-a-Lago. Where else are they gonna live? Either that or gonna have to move to what? Wyoming?
Well, like I said, unless they take Mar-a-Lago in the the seizing all their assets.
I do. I think that is a
helicopter out of there.
possibility. I think that his assets will be seized. I think he will lose a lot of his properties. He's got, he is going to be a desperate man for money. We already know. We don't know to the extent.
He already is.
Yeah.
Like I said, watch him on the day of the inauguration. Watch him freeze his bank account.
He is not going to be there. I don't
No,
see.
the IRS
I don't see any scenario.
I'm saying the IRS freezes in his bank
I
account.
hope
The
so.
IRS has
Boom.
power. They
I
can do
hope
that.
so. I'd like
They
to
have
see
a
it.
lot of
That would be the cherry on the.
There's,
Yeah,
the
buddy.
big power. That's the IRS is one of the biggest powers in the so-called
It is.
cabal. That's it. They're up there,
The IRS can do anything they want with your ass.
pretty much.
They have more authority than
much.
any other government agency. Even the Marshal
Especially if
Service
you owe
can.
them money.
Yeah. Oh, if you owe them money, baby, they can just take your ass to the
Here's
cleaner.
good.
That's all there is to it. There's no debate there.
That's it.
They'll take it, and then you go get a lawyer and try to get it back. That's the way that is. It's not like they threaten shit.
That he says, Biden says I'm president, and they go freeze his assets and go pick him up.
I mean,
Well-
come on, this guy didn't produce his taxes for 4 years of him swearing he'd produce his taxes.
Yeah, any day now. As soon as that audit's over, the audit ain't never going to be over, and he ain't never going to release them on his own. But they will be released. We'll find out because, for one, Southern District of New York has won several cases. I don't know where that is right now. I got to look that up and find out what the progress is on that. They were supposed to turn over the documents. And
He's the
He was
first
they're
supposed
just
to,
40 years not to do this.
they're waiting for him to become a citizen. That's the deal.
oh,
Yeah, that's what I think.
well, that
See?
implies
Yeah.
they have a
They're
plan.
waiting.
Well, Cy Vance and Felicia, what's her name, James up there, they already said that they're ready and waiting.
And stuff him.
I am sure. I am positive that they're just waiting for January 20th to roll around. And you know what that's going to do. It's going to all the minions are going to scream, "See, they're trying to persecute our Jesus," and we're going to get on a bunch of shit like that. But that's the price that we're going to have to pay to do the right thing. Because if there's laws, it has to be demonstrated to the public. It has to be shown to us that you abide by the same laws that we do, that our Constitution means something. If we do not see justice prevail out of this, then I have serious concerns about what that means.
He's screwed.
Yeah, I agree.
Watch him towing Trump planes out, going, "Hey, where's my plane going?" Yeah, well, we took it for tax money.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Take
You
it.
like a shit streak.
Oh my!
It'll all go the wayside of like Trump University.
They're going to take his heliport out of Del Lago because he won't be the president, and that's the first thing he's going to lose is that heliport. They told him that already.
All he's going to have left is a presidential library that winos will walk by and refuse to piss on the wall because it's beneath their dignity
That's the
to
thing.
do
I wonder
so.
how he's going to pay for that.
That one will be in San Quentin.
Exactly.
He'll have a whole wing dedicated to himself. So him and his family can all be in the same wing of the prison. They'll call it Trump.
I have
Trump
argued the fact that yes, federal prison guards can be certified through the proper training to become Secret Service agents. So
Yes.
because the
And I
president,
think
ex-presidents
Biden
are provided
needs to-
Secret Service. So yeah, we'll train a couple
I
prison
think
guards.
Biden
That's your
really
guys
just needs
right
to
there.
say, like I
Shit.
said, I think Biden needs to say, get Secret Service play, but because you didn't have to pay for anything during the entire time you were here, you have to pay for yours now.
You know, every time that's what I think about right now. is he's padding the ticket. You watch. You mark my words. How many times he is going to be at one of his Trump properties in the coming days and weeks and months. He's going to be there every day because he's got nothing else to do. He doesn't want to go face the public. What's he going to face us for? We didn't vote for his ass.
Yeah.
Remember, I'm going to disappear. Well, he's disappearing.
George is like, don't move here. You can't move here and vote for Trump. They said that today. You can't move here.
It is going to be a comedy show the day he leaves office. Late night comedians are going to have a field day with it.
Not for Trump, the state Senate that's going to run. So the Senate race that's coming up, they're like, no, you can't move to Georgia to vote for the Senate race to support these people.
No. He'll still be president on that day. On the elections on January 5th. And so mark that day on y'all's calendar. Especially if you're in Georgia, I won't have to tell you because you'll be seeing TV commercials out your wazoo in the next months. It'll be Christmas commercials and political commercials from now on. But we do have the holidays coming up soon, and they're going to be different this year for all of us because of this pandemic, because of the spread of this thing, and it's getting crazy again.
You can have the Grinch that stole Christmas on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, I waited up last night to see if it was live, and it wasn't. I thought, oh man, pre-run.
You have Jim Carrey play like the Grinch is Mr.
Yeah,
he does a good job.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, I still like to watch him. Yeah, nostalgia. What are you gonna do? Yeah. Take you back to your glory days.
That has always been politically correct, right?
Yeah.
They always call them out like they should. That's what they should be doing.
I like.
And they do it in a funny way.
I like Miss Nomad's comment.
They do it tactfully too, and then they always make.
Miss Nomad says, "I go back to to President Obama's YouTube channel and watch all the president's videos, like when he got an honor to be the first president ever to speak to the UK House." Yeah, because it was. That's how come I like you. We're so. Happy with Joe Biden. We have a politician, a president who can complete a sentence and carry a single thought through more than 5 minutes. I have a
question about that.
What?
Without insulting everybody.
Now, Obama, wasn't he the first president to actually receive the Nobel Peace Prize?
I believe it was. Hey, how many Nobel Prizes did Donnie win? Anybody know? I do. None. I'm out of the room again. Anyway, that's just wonderful.
Boom.
Travis is getting faster on the bing bongs.
That was it.
Yeah, well, what are we gonna do? That really screws it up too.
Well, like I said, I think that hopefully it doesn't go back off again. But he is the only president that has received the Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah.
And so, Donnie.
And Donnie has none. As a matter of fact, there's a lot of accolades that Obama won. There's a lot of accolades that Bush won. And Clinton and the other Bush and that shit go all the way back. Donnie ain't got squat. Donnie ain't going to get squat. There's nobody going to ask Donnie to come unless it's the Klan meeting at a cross burning. And our featured speaker tonight, ex-president of the United States, with his entourage. That's about it. I don't know what else he'd go to. Nazi route. He can sell tiki torches. He won't
ever have a boat or anything named after him.
No. The U.S. Navy will never name a freaking ship after his ass. You take that to the freaking grave, baby.
Not unless they call it Dump One.
Yeah. Floating latrine. That's all they. No, the Navy will never name a vessel after his ass. That would be a disgrace. I don't.
I wouldn't name
John.
I wouldn't name a porta potty.
God knows that seal that got
the only road that should be named Trump Avenue is the one that leads to the freaking dump. Because that's the only place.
Or the prison.
Yeah. They could name prisons after his ass. Donald J. Trump prison, Donald J. Jr. prison, Ivanka prison. They could go through the whole family. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
There you go.
Family jail.
Yeah.
This wall was made by the Trumps. Yes, it was to keep them
in. Build that wall around their ass. Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. I'm looking forward to it.
They got a whole 15 miles of wall that future generations are going to tear.
Lord. He should be so proud. If you listen to him, though, the whole freaking border's covered. If you listen to him, they're still doing it today, and Mexico is paying for it. He's, he doesn't.
Hey,
give
y'all
up
see the
on his
video?
shit.
Yeah. During the
Y'all see the
debate,
video on Twitter? Y'all see the video on Twitter where the guys are sitting there building the wall, and in the background, next thing you know, there's a guy climbing over it, coming down it, and they're sitting there still building it. This dude's going over something. It was so funny.
Buenos dias, senor. Just passing through, sir.
they were stealing the wall. They were stealing it.
Job security.
No, I mean,
brother.
dude, as soon as dude hit the ground, he was gone running. They're just like,
They were taking the razor wire and they were stealing it and using it at their own homes.
Yes, I saw that.
They were stealing it.
I just think I ought to have the right to go down there and stand next to the wall and wait for my bale of pot to come over the freaking wall. I could use it right now.
Yeah, there you go.
Right?
They just gonna get hit in the head by. You just think back. Maybe we'll have a evening of nostalgia and look back at all the ignorant, totally ignorant things that he has pulled out of his ass. Not only people are getting injured by they're throwing marijuana over the top of the wall and you're gonna get hurt.
That's the blooper reel of Trump.
My favorite one,
2021.
I have embedded in my head. I can pull it up at any moment. Is when he was live on TV because I watched him do it. When he was telling me that Canadians are sneaking over the border and they're buying shoes and they're scuffing them up to make them look and sound old, and then they'd wear them back across them. Are you shitting me? Those words out of his mouth, and
my two favorite
what
moments.
What kind of story is that bullshit?
My two favorite
it's
moments
a metaphor
of Trump
for the rest
history
of his presidency. It really is.
Is the time he walked up.
And there it went again. I didn't hear anything, TW. All I heard was you say something about you had a story of something, and then you went right out the door, baby.
Oh, I said the funny thing is about that. I said the two moments that will live in history for me is the night he walked up Air Force One with the toilet paper on his shoe. And then the other time that his toupee kind of blew up, and you knew he was bald underneath.
You could see the shape of his head up underneath there. The classic has to be.
Oh, and maybe walking away from the walking away from the limo, like where am I at?
Like I can't see this great big old huge beast of a car right at
limo
the red
in front of me,
where the red carpet goes. I'm going to turn and walk off out here on the tarmac somewhere.
Where am I going? I don't know. Where are you going?
How many
There's
times?
Not a golf over there. There's not a golf cart over there, sir. Get in the car.
We have seen members of the G7 meeting, a world meeting with other world leaders standing in a room with a hot mic, making fun of him, laughing at him.
Yep.
I got to tell you, man, it's kind of hard to beat that whole bleach thing,
Yeah, well,
yeah.
It's going to be hard. Maybe we ought to make a brackets thing. Which is the biggest, dumbest thing Donnie said.
You see Fozzie put his head down when Trump's like, yeah, maybe we can just do a bleach thing, like a cleaning, and inside,
inside, I heard that knocks it out in just minutes.
Just shoot up bleach, right? And the doctors just thought, oh my God. They put their head down and they're like,
Burks just took she took a dive. She just looked down and, what are you going to do? Maybe we can get the light, inside the body. There's ways to get the light in. Up through your ass. What the shit?
You get your butt plug out, baby.
Yeah, make a butt plug with high intensity light. Yeah. That's what we're the whole thing.
And then the post 9/11 thing. Yeah, they were getting on planes in black outfits and loaded with guns to go to these protests.
Yeah.
Post 9/11, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I still like all the.
They had Kansas soup.
That was good too, right? I didn't eat the Kansas soup. No, this is our food, right? No.
What was that, Bill?
I said I still like all the numerous times that Melania reaches out for Melania's hand and she slaps him away.
Oh yeah.
Rush it.
Be gone, you demon.
that happened like dozens of times. She's always reaching out to grab her hand and she slaps it away.
Somebody said something about
remember...
Copeland tonight, so I'm gonna have to go check out what the hell he did here.
Or remember when they told him, "Don't look at the sun,"
is.
when it had the eclipse, and he's looking up there
eclipse.
like, "I don't see anything."
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah,
don't
Dumbass.
Hey, Bill, look at Inauguration Day, Bill. I mean, when the day he got inaugurated, he turned around and said something to her. I don't know what he said, but as soon as he turned back around, she gave him the dirtiest.
She was like, "Wait till you get in a limo. I'll just kick you in the nuts."
Right. See you, buddy. I mean, her eyes.
He will not be. Donnie will not be in Washington, D.C. on January 20th. He will not be at the inauguration. Can you imagine him sitting next to Obama? With Bush right down there, too. Two-term presidents both.
Love to see it.
It ain't going to happen.
Biden's going to send Obama to the UK. Do you know that?
Oh, as what? Ambassador?
Yeah, he's going to make him his ambassador.
Oh, now that would work.
He actually came out with a statement today. He said that he probably would dismiss
His
that
wife would kill
because
him.
he said Michelle would leave him.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if he's going to do it or not, but I did read something about
Save that for the Supreme Court, baby.
Well, maybe Michelle Obama could have a place in his cabinet or something. Maybe he can find something for Michelle to do.
Ardessa says 66 days to go. That's what we have, people.
Oh, man, it's going slow now.
66 more days. 2 months until we get this asshole out. And so, happy Thanksgiving and Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. He's going to do his best to screw it all up for us. I can't wait to see what Melania does with the White House Christmas this year. Yes, Melania, you have to do the fucking Christmas stuff again. It's a bitch, I swear. I can't wait to see her go either. And I'm off again. Ain't I? Y'all there? Yep, no, I'm gone.
Every day, then take a deep breath.
There we go.
There we go. All right, let me catch up. Maria Betancourt
Did
just
you hear
donated.
us singing?
No, I didn't. Y'all was singing?
Oh,
please continue. Let entertain us. We missed it.
Don't get any more.
Huh?
66 joints on the wall, my friend. 66 joints on the wall.
There you go. Take one down and pass it around.
around.
How many joints was that, man? I don't know. Have another joint.
Joints on the wall.
Maria Betancourt donated $2 through Super Chat and said, a rubber condom looking thing glued to his scalp. He's a dick. I say it all the time. I have several T-shirts that make that precise claim. He's a dick, and he does dick things. All right,
Like
I guess we're going to wrap it up
It's going
tonight.
to unstaple itself here one of
Yeah,
these
it's going to
nights.
run. It's going to out legs and take off. I'm done with this. I really got a big kick out of his silver hair. Are you shitting me? Just like every other part of his life, he's going to try to play a con that, oh, look at me. I turned silver with all the weight of the responsibility of the presidency and all the decisions. Are you shitting me? I did better with my freaking blue beard spray can shit. Come out like that. Look at me. I have silver hair. Like we're supposed to believe that shit? Please, you asshole.
In what, a month?
Yeah,
his hair turned.
Days. Within days. They had him on camera just, I don't know, less than a week ago.
Yeah.
Before that, he had blonde hair, his regular orange shit up there.
Yeah.
All
and
of
now
a sudden
all
it's silver. Are you
Proving
shitting
makeup
me?
can do anything.
Yep. He's trying for that sympathy. Look at me. I'm aged. Oh, like, shut up, you asshole.
He's got too much makeup
Get
on every
outta
time he
here.
walks out. It's amazing.
He's a prima donna queen. Anyway,
Yeah.
I want to thank everybody for being here. Bill Jones, I appreciate your voice all the time. Take care
No
of
worries.
yourself out.
I'm sorry we had some electronic glitches, but
Terrific.
I will be prepared for next Sunday, buddy.
Outstanding.
I'll make it good. And I'll make it short. It won't be more than 10 minutes or so long, and it'll be a conversation starter. I promise.
Outstanding, Bill. We'll look forward to it, brother. We thank you for being here.
All righty.
And
Yep, no worries.
all right. And Robert Heron, out in California,
Yes, sir.
brother, thank you for being here. Again, thank you for my worry stone
Oregon.
because I'm like he
Oregon.
said, I'm giving you something. I'm trying to get used to it besides doing this because this is gonna be gone, and then I'll have to have something to reach up there. And so
That's
thank
what
you for
we-
that, Robert, and thank you for the conversation.
Yeah, you'll start petting your mustache.
Oh, the mustache ain't going nowhere, baby. No, mustache stays. Y'all get used to that right there. That stash don't go anywhere. It hasn't all my life. I'm not showing you my freaking upper lip. I
Yeah,
don't give a shit.
Grow a handlebar, man.
There's like, cool. I don't know, there's 10 miles between the bottom of my nose and the top of my lip.
Grow a handlebar.
That's too much acreage there. They need to grow something
you
on
can
that.
still play with the handlebar, John.
There you go. I could.
Grow
Yeah, we're going to Blue Man Chew or some shit. We might do some things with it before it all goes.
There you go.
But really, actually, Marcia might want to save it for the cedar chest, so we might have to just put it all up in a...
Uh-oh.
Now, she was going to braid it tonight. She wanted to braid it tonight. Now, she has braided it before, and it looks like a...
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
that's funny.
It is. It's funny to see. Anyway, Robert, thank you for being here, brother. We appreciate your voice always.
Thank you, sir.
All right. SC, down in Tallahassee. Brother, thank you for being here. We always enjoy the conversation.
It was good to jump in. Like I said, I just had to go out there and see if I could see that rocket before I jumped in the room. And
yeah, you're the guy. You're still the guy that runs out in the yard to see if Santa Claus is going to fly by too.
So am I, God damn it! What the fuck?
That's right. You keep the dream alive, baby. It lives in your heart. That's where he lives. Anyway, thank you, SC, for being here. And TW and Mork, we appreciate y'all here every time. Take care of yourself up in North Carolina. And thank you for being here, brother. Did you hear any
Travis
of that?
Getting quicker. Travis is getting quicker on that click.
Did you hear? Did you hear it? Who?
No.
SC, did you hear me talk to you?
I heard you say something about running out to see Santa Claus, but then you went.
Well,
then
as long as you're running outside to look, we have faith that you'll be running out there to check for Santa Claus for us. Anyway, TW. Out in Colorado, thank you, brother, for being here. Tell Mork we said hello, brother. Take care of him for us.
Yep.
All that kind of stuff. So we appreciate y'all being here. And everybody out there on Facebook, on YouTube, on Periscope, we appreciate you being here. It's the most precious thing you do is give us the time out of your day to sit here and visit with us. So we appreciate it. So if you get the chance, go by bluedotintexas.com where you can find a link to Discord. You can come in and join the conversation. You can also find 2 other links there right now. One of them is a link to send some love to Deborah Gerlach out in
Delaware.
Yeah, it's out in Delaware, Belhoban Beach. It's the same where Joe Biden, the same place Joe Biden was out riding his bicycle today. That's where Deborah Gerlach lives. You can find the address on our website. Take a minute out of your day, write to Deborah and let her know that she is a treasured member of this Blue Dot family, and we miss her terribly and wish her the best. And you'll also find a link in there to a GoFundMe page for Dominic Pree for a scholarship thing that he's going on to Berkeley University on a STEM learning path. Anyway, go by there and you can read about it also, and just be involved, baby. Remember that we have John Ossoff and Reverend Warnock down in Georgia. If you have a few dollars you can send their way, send it down there. It's important. We have an opportunity to take the Senate. So this fight ain't over with, baby. We got work to do.
No.
So the fight continues, baby. 66 more days. We could do that, but it's going to be entertaining for sure. Anyway, thank y'all for being here. Y'all say goodnight to everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. And we'll see you here again. I'll be here for my rant tomorrow, and then we will have another Blue Dot family meeting on Tuesday night. So y'all come by and see us. Remember this pandemic. Remember to wear your mask, wash your hands, stay socially distanced, all that stuff. You see nasty people, stay the hell away from them. And try to enjoy life. And if you have the opportunity to put a smile on somebody's face, do that. It'll make your heart feel better. Anyway, y'all take care of yourself, and we'll see y'all later. Y'all say bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.